So hey, you guys have probably been wondering where I've been all this time. Well, as you can see, the story time on how I sung the national anthem at a basketball game kind of backfired at me. And yes, this is my real voice. This is June speaking. I know, shocker, you haven't heard from me in months. So yeah, I'm really sorry. I took a very long break. I was so caught up in school, and anxiety took a hold of me. My mom was diagnosed with a type of arthritis, and my aunt had currently died from cancer, and my grandpa was going to die. So I took a very long break, and I'm sorry, I'm back now. And, well, this channel hasn't got too big yet, which I'm not surprised, because I don't think it will ever will. And don't take this offensively, okay? But I was wondering if any of you guys, I'm starting to write a book called The Cry That Fell on God's Ears. It does not get very religious. I know it sounds religious, but it's just, like, a little bit. Like, it doesn't talk about religion or any, like, kind of way or form, except for her going to church every day. And I was wondering if you guys like to hear that story. I'm currently on writing chapter 4, I believe. If you guys would like to hear that, then I'd be fine with that. I think it's turning out okay so far. So yeah, you guys are probably wondering why this video is showing my washer and lawnmower and sweater. Well, that's because I'm not interested in showing you my face. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. But not anytime soon. I'm too insecure for that, and I don't really want to do it. So I don't mean that in any offensive way. But if you guys would like to see my cats, I can definitely do that for you. So about the book, I'll tell you a little bit about it. It's a depressing story, and I'll probably write more. Like, I have another idea of a book called Anywhere But Here. I think I'm coming up with called where the darkest creeps, I'm sorry, I keep messing up on that. Where the darkest creeks lie, there's something darker. And, the one I was talking about before, The Cry That Fell on God's Deaf Ears, it's about a girl named Darcy who's currently playing me. I have a friend. His name, I won't give off his name, but, he has a tumor in his throat, and he's gonna die in December. That's what they're planning. And, it's been hard for me, and I'm talking to his sister currently, and I won't specify her name either, but they're adopted, and she wants to commit suicide. But she's not thinking too seriously of it, so don't worry, guys. We've handled the situation. But I wrote a book about that, about a girl named Darcy who her parents were abusive. And don't worry, guys. I'm in a good home. I love this place so much, and I cannot deny it. And, her mother died, and she has a younger sister named Lucy, and her father's very abusive towards her. And, it kind of does get into that, so if you're guys not one to like dark and scary stuff, then I don't recommend you listen in. If you guys want to hear it, there's my cat, one of them, his name's Joey. But, so yeah, it's kind of depressing, so if you're not one to be able to take that depressing stuff, then I don't recommend you listening in, but if you'd like to, feel free. And I won't do it if you guys don't want me to do it, so please reply and let me know. So, let's get on to the video that failed on me. This one's it's gonna be fairly long, guys. I've sung at the national anthem at a basketball game, alone, and I've sung at a volleyball game with a friend of mine, and I won't specify her name either. For now, we'll call her Belle. But let's get on the first time, because that was when I was 6th grade, and now I'm in 7th grade, so, yeah. So, I love music for one. Chorus. I'm a big fan of drama. This year I might be trying out for the basketball team, actually. I love basketball. Well, so one day I had went to my music teacher. I was very nervous, but I sung I Bet You Don't Curse God by Christina Grimm. You might have heard the song. If you don't, it's a depressing song, but I love that song very much. I was so nervous and my anxiety kind of got the best of me when I was singing it, but she told me she loved it and she wanted me to sing the national anthem, so that's how that all started. So we took a practice for a week, and then I'd be singing it. And it went well. I was shaky on the first part, but I'm in USA, so my national anthem, if you guys think I'm in Canada or something, it's not the national anthem of Canada. It day comes and I get really nervous. I was wearing like a black dress and everyone was telling me I was pretty in it and all this stuff, and anxiety croaked on me, but I did well, very well. If you guys want to hear that, maybe one day I can make a video of me singing. I don't know if it's going to be tonight because it's late at night and I am not singing, okay? So, yeah, you guys just let me know what you want. Any request I can do. If you want me to sing, I write poems, I can read some of those. The stories that I'm writing, if you guys want to hear those, I can read them out. I also have, a Wattpad, well, I can't pronounce it right, I'm sorry guys. Wattpad. I believe my username is why should I something something, I can't remember, but I'll leave a link down in the description or type it out so you guys can find me, because currently I have the prologue of The Cry That Fell on God's Deaf Ears. And the drawing that if you do find it, the drawing that you see on there was drawn by me. I did the illustrating of the cover and I wrote the book. So, yeah. That's all for today, I guess. Yeah, I don't really know what else to say. But thank you guys so much for listening. Goodbye!